Protests erupt in Jerusalem over murder of Eyad Halaq, an unarmed autistic Palestinian, by Israeli forces.
Here's a summary of the article.
Palestinians are reeling after Israeli police shot dead an unarmed autistic Palestinian man inside the occupied East Jerusalem's Old City, where Israeli authorities have a history of using racial profiling and excessive force against Palestinians, specifically young men. Israel has been on a killing spree, Palestinian leader and legislator Hanan Ashrawi said in a statement, referring to the case of al-Halaq, and the killing of 37-year-old Fadi Aked 24 hours earlier. Al-Halaq's killing has been slammed as an extrajudicial killing, and has resurfaced pain within the Palestinian community, who say they have long been targeted and gunned down by Israeli police and military for nothing more than being Palestinian. Al-Halaq's untimely death has coincided with the May 25 police killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis, Minnesota, with many Palestinian activists and allies drawing parallels between Israel's slaying of Palestinians and the rampant killings of unarmed black men in the U.S. at the hands of the police. Even prior to the killing of al-Halaq, photos showing a side-by-side comparison of police officers kneeling on George Floyd's neck and Israeli soldiers kneeling on the neck of a Palestinian youth went viral on social media with the caption, "I can't breathe." The photo of the American black man who was killed by U.S. police in cold blood and which went viral worldwide, is being practiced in Jerusalem every day. Ziad Hamori, director of the Jerusalem Center for Social and Economic Rights, told Palestinian WAFA news agency. Hamori compared the lack of accountability in the U.S. with the Israeli system, adding that if an investigation is opened into the killing of an unarmed Palestinian, it is often a mock investigation which often ends with no results and with no one brought to trial.
This post received a score of 100,000, with an upvote ratio of 89%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Palestinian lives matter. Black lives matter. Uyghur lives matter. Syrian lives matter. Why do the powerful need to subjugate, torture and murder others? Why can't we love and care for each other instead?
Palestinians deserve human rights.
Apparently this simple sentence is a controversial opinion.
Too anti-Semitic.
It's not genocide when it's committed by a Jewish state.
I'd like to add, Eyad was making his daily trip to his special needs school. He was seen as suspicious by Israeli police as he was wearing gloves, though many residents of Jerusalem wear them due to coronavirus. Doctors confirmed Eyad had the mental age of a 6-year-old. His body had 10 bullet holes. 10. The worst part? Eyad is the third mentally disordered Palestinian killed by Israeli soldiers this month alone.
Inexcusable bullshit. All of those officers should face criminal charges.
They'd get exonerated anyway.
This has been the Israeli norm for years. Who's going to try them?
You'd hope The Hague, but you get a free pass on war crimes if you're buddies with the Yanks.
I thought the US military viewed The Hague as an enemy? The Hague Invasion Act instructs the US military to use any means necessary to free US officials imprisoned for war crimes. Passed in 2002 conveniently.
Wow, that is only surprising because I hadn't heard of it before today. Thanks for sharing. Shit like this is what I like to bring up when people are pine for Bush. Like actually no. He only seems nice to people not paying attention.
My impression is that he was just the figurehead for the neocons controlling everything. Cheney, Rumsfeld, Wolfowitz, etc. Bush may well be a likable person if you talk to him, but he sure as hell went along for the ride, and it cost this country a lot.
People tend to associate nice with good. You can be good but a complete asshole. You can be evil but nice like GWB. Trump is evil and an asshole, though.
They're going to do documentaries on this year alone.
Documentary series on this decade. It will take hours upon hours to properly explain why and how this year came to be.
Ken Burns will do it. Parts 1 to 8 will be 2020. Part 9 will be 2021 to 2018 and Part 10 will be 2019. The layout of jazz and baseball is hilarious.
2021 to 2018? It's a time-traveling lizard person. Get him.
I see we've picked our flavor of global civil disturbance this month.
Next month Season 2 for WW3 will return.
Man, the writers really are on crack.
2020 got real series finale vibes to it.
Got Season 8.
Nah mate, got Season 8 was worse than 2020.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.